Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have the fun facts revealed about the ladies of Joey's season of The Bachelor premiering January 22nd, 2024. Happy winter solstice, everybody. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals for stand-up show updates. I'll be in Huntington Beach December 28th, next Thursday, 1 week from today. You can go buy tickets now, link below, or also join our Patreon live right after this, patreon.com/Dave Neal, and the free podcast every morning and afternoon, Bachelor Rush Hour. A quick note, I made a video about Rachel Lindsay slamming Bachelor Nation, which, again, if you watch the video, you realize is not exactly her slamming them. It's more the fact that they said, oh, Rachel slams Bachelor Nation. You had to watch the video, but gosh, the critically illiterate that are out there, here's what I did. I added a quote around slams, and then I added an arrow that says, kidding. And you guys can go check that out. Golly. No, but I understand people that say, oh, this is just going to give more people fuel to hate Rachel Lindsay. Look, I know we don't need any more hate out there. I just think if you click on the video, maybe somebody who wanted to hate watch her would have realized she's actually not hateful. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, other news here. Let's get into it. We've got all of the ladies of The Bachelor, all 32 of the potential wives, that's a weird way to phrase it, potential wives, the potential mother of his children, and one pair of sisters are all on the upcoming season. I'm just going to share, I already gave you their names. We did this yesterday. I got all of their names and their quick intro, but today we're going to go through their fun facts. So first we have Allison here. And again, right down the line, Allison from Philly, realtor, Lauren's sister. So this is one half of the sisters. Allison will be looking for love alongside her older sister and best friend, Lauren. The two have dated the same guy before at different times. We call that an Eskimo sister, I believe. So let's hope that experience prepared them for The Bachelor. Man, that parenthetical is doing a lot of work here. Good luck, sis. Yeah, I'd like to interview the guy who dated her and her sister. I want to know more about that. Autumn, 26 years young, an account executive from St. Louis. Her fun fact, Autumn spontaneously got a lip tattoo at a music festival. I hope she spontaneously got a tetanus shot soon after. Okay, I like the fun. Maybe they hired a writer to actually make these interesting. They're actually making the facts fun. Chandler, 24 years young. And again, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, we go over all of the different outfits everyone has, this sort of Teletubby blue and all of the fun stuff. So if you want to go watch that, you can. So here we have Chandler from New York. Chandler is seriously afraid of lightning. Cut to today's group date. We'll be holding on to this metal pole during a storm. The last woman standing gets 3 minutes alone with Joey. I'm starting to wonder, did the Bachelor producers write these fun facts, or did Entertainment Weekly? Because it almost feels like they're too good for the producers, like they would have messed this up. Here we have Chrissa, 26, from Abbotsford, British Columbia. By the way, we love British Columbia. British Columbia, a big hotspot for Bigfoot sightings. If anyone ever wants to, we should do a Trova trip to British Columbia where we all just hang out and try to find Bigfoot. Fun fact, the Canadian beauty has been engaged before, so she knows she's ready for marriage. She's just waiting to meet a man with no red flags. Girl, did you really think you'd find him on a reality TV show? Shaking my damn head. All right, so it appears like after the quotes, the commentary is from Entertainment Weekly. Daisy, 25, there she is. Fun facts, Daisy dreams of becoming a best-selling author. Well, she wouldn't be the first from the franchise to do so. Yeah, a lot of authors from the franchise. Daisy also has the hearing implant. I'm surprised they didn't use that as a fact, but I'm sure we'll get that in her package. Edwina, 25, from Atlanta. Edwina really wants to learn how to play tennis. Is she just going to use Joey for his racket skills? Maybe he can help you learn how to grip the ball. That's kind of weird. Why would you have to grip the ball? It's tennis. Grip the racket. Hold the shaft. Erica, the tennis racket shaft, or whatever shaft you want to hold. Erica, 25 years young, leasing agent. In her free time, Erica loves reading and dreams of writing her own bestseller one day. Oh, snap, Daisy. You've got some literary competition. Get these women on a 2-on-1 date. Stat. Yeah. There are a couple of bloggers in the crowd. Evelyn, 29. Fun fact, Evelyn isn't really a bucket list kind of person. Same, I prefer to deny the reality of mortality. Yeah, you become a bucket list person once you hit your late 30s. That's when you're like, wait, am I middle-aged? What's going on? Jen, 25. There she is. Physician assistant student. Jen knows that aliens are real. Please, please, please let her lead with that right out of the limo. Yeah, we need more alien talk. Can we do can they go to Roswell? Can they go to Area 51 for a group date? Wouldn't that be fun? Just something like this next group date's going to be out of this world, Jess, 24, executive assistant, Jess read her first book for fun last summer. Nope, absolutely not. Joey may not be the brightest bulb on the tree, but the man deserves someone who understands that reading isn't punishment. Next. I got to say, I don't read books too often. Normally when I have free time, I'm writing. But over the summer, I bought a few fictional novels just for fun, like fun beach reads. There's something to it. There's something to fingering your way through an old book. I don't know. A good one, at least. Caitlin, 25. But yeah, is it a red flag if you're 25 and you just read your first book? I don't know. I do a lot of reading. I go on TikTok and read the captions. Caitlin, 25, a radio chemist. Caitlin loves heights. The higher, the better. Oh, smart girl. I bet she secretly hates heights and just put this in her bio so producers wouldn't stick her with the bungee jumping date. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what I hate more than anything? One-on-one dates where we get to eat good food and sit by the pool. I'm actually allergic to going on yachts. I'm crazy fearful of catamaran boats. Kayla, 27, and helicopter rides. Kayla, 27, a guidance counselor. When she isn't working, Kayla loves reading Harry Potter. Would you mind loaning a copy to Jess? Someone needs to teach her that reading is fundamental. Yeah, get Harry Potter as your little gateway drug there for Jess. Maybe she'll enjoy it. To be quite honest, I've never read Harry Potter. My wife is a huge fan. I've watched the movies. I know you got to read the book. It's better than Shut up, Cheryl. We get it. We understand. Kelsey, 25. There she is. Kelsey hanging out. Junior project manager from Nollins, right? The Big Easy. Kelsey A. often wonders how the world would be different if social media didn't exist. Girl, just asking old. We're right here, ready to regale you with tales of dial-up modems and AOL Instant Messenger. Oh yeah, you want to know what the world was like before the internet existed? A bunch of people settling for whoever lived in their town because they didn't realize you could date outside your local, high school. No offense to people that found love within their own high school, but it's like, come on, get out of the cul-de-sac, folks. Kelsey, 31, an actor. Kelsey likes when wild lizards crawl into her hands. This is such an oddly specific tidbit of information for a Bachelor bio. I can't help but respect it. And by the way, a lot of these fun facts, I think, are made up. Kyra, 26, paralegal. Kyra's go-to dance move is the classic sway side to side. This will come in handy should she and Joey enjoy an awkward private concert date, a one-on-one. Yeah, that's also a random fact here. Can't they do a little bigger, deeper, who's got a third nipple? Whose uncle hits on them at a barbecue? Can we get some real fun facts? Lainey, 27, realtor. Lainey doesn't mess with sharks under any circumstances. Cue the cage diving date. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, if you're from Philly, you don't want to go in that salt water, You don't want any of those sharks. There's enough sharks as far as Philly men go that they don't need to actually go into the water. Lauren, 28, registered nurse, Allison's sister. So here's the other sister. I guess also dated the same guy as Allison, right? Lauren went through a serious punk phase, spikes and chains included. Pictures or didn't happen, Lauren. Yeah, I'd like to see Hot Topic Lauren, studded belt Lauren. Boy, the 90s were tough. Remember, you ever had to go through the security line at the airport with all of your Hot Topic medals? I guess back in the 90s, we didn't have security lines in the airport. All right, you could just walk onto a plane. Back in my day, we didn't have Facebook, and you just walked onto a plane with your shoes still on. You could wear belts through the airport. Leah, I'm a boomer. Leah, 23. Fun fact, this is the young woman who met Joey and received some kind of mystery card from Jesse Palmer on Charities After the Final Rose. There it is. She's also got the bump it we mentioned, the old Snooki bump it. Lexi, 30. One of my favorites, to be honest. I don't know. I just love the photo. I love sort of acid wash jeans and all that jazz. Digital strategist, which means she has an Instagram account. Lexi graduated in the top 1% of her MBA summer program at MIT, and she also cannot live without her self-tanning mousse. In other words, Lexi contains multitudes. So Lexi may be a villain just knowing she's kind of like this smart, sexy girl. For some reason, I kind of feel like that's what Olivia was. Not the recent Olivia, but Caridi. I kind of feel like, and I'm just going on photo alone, that she could have that sort of energy where she feels smarter than everyone else, and chances are she is. Medina, 31, mental health therapist. Medina has never been camping and doesn't see that changing. Very relatable, Medina. Who needs camping? Come on, it's 2023. We don't need to be living in the woods. The only time we need to go camping is if we're going to British Columbia to find those dang Bigfoot. They exist. Bipedal hominids exist. We must find them. Wouldn't that be fun? They're just hanging out. They're like, yeah, trying to get your attention. Just a bunch of hairy, 7 foot tall. Maria, 29. From Ontario, executive assistant, a psychic reading recently left her thinking that Joey could be her future husband. I would make fun of her for this, but Maria also has a black belt in Taekwondo karate. So let's just move on. You know what? A psychic told my wife that we were going to have a baby this year, so I hate it that the psychic, they win sometimes. A blind nut still a blind squirrel still catches a nut. Is that how it works? Broken clocks right twice a day. My bad internet still can get a signal. I don't know. That's made that up. Marlena, 26, West Palm Beach, Florida. Marlena loves to read books by candlelight. Not great for her eyes, but hey, at least she reads, unlike some of these women. Yeah, I don't know. Books by candlelight does not seem very healthy. Here's Nat, who, by the way, looks just like that girl from earlier that I called a villain. Lexi. Here's Lexi. Here's Nat. Don't they look like the same person? Maybe. One thing about Nat is that she really values her beauty sleep and tries to get at least 12 hours a night. This woman is my new idol. Yeah, this is a Corinne Olympio style. 12 hours of sleep. I'm happy if I get 7. But technically, 6 is kind of my bare minimum. If I get 5.5, I can survive. 12 hours of sleep? You're literally like, what's the point of remaining youthful if you sleep through it all? Stay awake. You're in your 20s. This is when you want to be awake the most. Sleep in your 30s when you're trying to pay off your student loan debt. Rachel, 26, ICU nurse. Rachel, ICU Rachel. Rachel is terrified of frogs. Okay, but how does she feel about lizards crawling into her hands? Yeah, get Rachel on the frog date. Sam, 31. Sam loves to dine European style and have dinner at 10 p.m. Well, if she gets a one-on-one date, that could happen, though she won't be allowed to eat the food, of course. Yeah, from Nashville, Tennessee. Not much food being consumed on these one-on-one dates. And you know why, right? It's because then they can edit it as however they want because there's no continuity issues with the chicken cacciatore. Samantha, 25, here in business satin. She looks like, doesn't she look like she belongs in the movie Aladdin? She looks like if Aladdin married someone from Project Runway. Pro football cheerleader. Before she became a professional cheerleader, Samantha was a decorated pageant queen and a princess at Disney World. That tracks. She has to be Jasmine. Oh my God. Okay. Look, they even made the Jasmine comment too. Okay. Sandra, 26. Great minds think alike. Sandra, 26. Cyber security consultant from Nashville. Sandra loves going on hot girl walks with her girlfriends. Are those like normal walks, only hotter? Yeah, no. A hot girl walk is where you dress up, you get your heart rate up, and you just go look good on your walk. And then you hope that maybe a guy will hit on you or, something will happen. Hey, don't hate me. That's what they are, right? Star, 25, mental health counselor. Star does, I do hot girl walks in my walk. We do hot girl walks. I put on my fake eyelashes. Star does a great Britney Spears impression. If she doesn't come out of the limo with an albino python around her neck singing Slave for You, then the producers have failed. Yeah, that counts as a slithery insect, right? No, not an insect. Sydney, 28, from my hometown of Newport, Rhode Island, vintage store owner. Sydney's cats know how to play fetch and can sit on command. Well, if this getting married thing doesn't work out, Sydney could definitely have a successful career as a cat lady. I think Sydney was cast because she's friends with Ashley Iconetti. I think, I could be wrong. Talia, 23, very young, esthetician. On the weekends, Talia enjoys watching Gossip Girl all cuddled up with her chihuahua, Lil Mama, whom she loves more than anything. Get excited, Joey. This could be your future. Yeah, if you ever need anyone to give you an anal waxing, we've got Talia. But I don't mean that with any sort of shame. Do what you got to do. Taylor, 23, bend over. If Taylor could be anyone for a day, she says she would be Joey's fiance. Well, honey, if you're lucky, you might get to be his fiance for up to 6 whole months. Or in Katie Thurston's case, like a day and a half. Zoe, 24, there she is, artist. Zoe loves reading Architectural Digest. When you're done, pass it along to Jess. Of course, Jess... looking for new literature to read. All right, there are your fun facts. I know people aren't that interested in the show yet, but in a few weeks they will be. And hey, maybe you'll find this video, in which case I do all my recaps, all of my Bachelor Rush Hour podcasts, which include all the different entertainment and pop culture news. And I'm live on Patreon every morning, patreon.com/Dave Neal. We'll see you over there. Bye, everybody.